My name is Leigh Pafford, and I'm from the Colonial Crossroads chapter of the American Red Cross. We're delighted to be presenting Scrubby Bear to you today. Scrubby Bear was developed by the American Red Cross to teach young children that infection can be combated through frequent and proper hand washing. Every year, we train hundreds of children in our community how to avoid getting sick by washing up quick. Many people think of the American Red Cross in times of disaster, but we also have many community programs that we're happy to present to your group. For more information on Scrubby Bear or on any of our other programs, please check out our website at www.ccnjredcross.org.
Hi boys and girls, my name is Miss Joanne and I am an instructor for the American Red Cross. And I'm here today with Scrubby Bear. And Scrubby Bear is going to show you the right way to wash your hands so we get rid of the bad germs. Now, your name is Danny, and this is your little sister, Allie, Luke, and Victoria. And you're all going to help me today, aren't you? Okay, now, first thing is, does anybody know what a germ is? What's a germ?
A little tiny piece of something that you can't see.
You can't see it with your eyes. You need a special instrument called a microscope to see the germs. Is that what you were going to say, Luke? What were you going to say?
A germ is a little tiny black thing, and when you wash your hands, they come off.
That's right.
So you won't get sick.
Exactly. That's a very good explanation. Victoria, do you have anything to add to that? No, but that's a very good explanation, both of you. Now, germs are everywhere. Did you know that? Germs are in the air. Germs are on our hands. Sometimes germs are in our food and in water and on objects that we touch all day long. But are all germs bad?
And babies eat germs.
And babies eat germs. But do you think all germs are bad?
No.
All germs are not bad. There are germs called bacteria that are very, very good for you. And sometimes they're in our belly, and those good germs, they eat the bad germs. And there's a food, a very healthy food, that has very good germs in it. Does anybody know what that is? I love it, and so do my girls. It comes in lots of different flavors. It's white and creamy. It's a little container. Anybody think they might know what that is? That's pretty close. How about yogurt? Who likes yogurt? I love yogurt. Yogurt has lots and lots and lots of very good bacteria. So when you eat them, it eats the bad bacteria. But lots of bacteria that can make you sick get on your hands when you go to school or when you go to a store or when you touch just about anything. Does anybody know why it's so important that we want to get those bad germs off our hands?
So you won't get sick.
Who can tell in the wintertime especially, what kind of sicknesses don't we want to get in the wintertime?
The flu.
The flu. We hear about the flu all the time. But we can prevent from getting the flu by something simple as washing our hands.
When you get the flu, you throw up.
Oh, you do lots of things. You throw up and you have a fever and you have a headache and you have to stay in bed and you miss school and it's just no fun.
My mom always gets headaches.
She does. Well, maybe that's not from the flu. It's called being a mom sometimes.
Sometimes when I have the flu and I get to stay home from school, my mommy puts me on the couch and I get to watch a show.
Well, that's great because that's what my girls like too. But the only bad thing about staying home from school is that you miss schoolwork, but also you don't feel very good. But we're going to learn how to wash our hands. Does anybody know how to wash their hands the right way? Who can show me? I want to see. Danny, show me how to wash your hands. How would you wash your hands? Well, that's not bad, but I'm going to tell you a good way to wash your hands. The first thing you're going to do is you go into the bathroom or to a sink and you wet your hands. And then you want to squirt 1 squirt of soap on them. Now, liquid soap is the best because no one else has touched it. So after we squirt, we're going to scrub our hands. Now, they tell you to scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. Does anybody know how long that is? Is that kind of hard to figure out? Now, I know a song that can teach you the time you should take to wash your hands. It's a song everybody knows. What's the song everybody knows?
Happy
Happy birthday.
When I go to school, I sing it when I wash my
That's perfect. There's another song that my girls like. Does anybody know what that is? It's about the same length as Happy Birthday. Do you know what that might be? How about Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? How about the alphabet song? If you sing that song while you're washing your hands, that's about the time it takes to get all the germs off. Who wants to practice? All right. How about Happy Birthday? Are you ready to sing Happy Birthday? Okay, now I want you to watch me because I'm going to teach you the right way to scrub your hands. We ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Allie. Happy birthday to you. Now, did anybody see what I did that maybe you didn't do before when you washed your hands? What did I do here? I scrubbed my nails because dirt gets under our nails. And I scrubbed where? In between my fingers. People don't realize you got to scrub in between your fingers. And what other part? Not just my hands. Where else should you wash? Your wrist. So we get all the germs off. Now, I have a little experiment. Victoria, would you like to help me with the experiment? Okay. What I have here is I have this light, and it looks blue. But when I turn it on, it looks what color? Kind of purpley. And it's called an ultraviolet light. And what this little special light does is it illuminates the germs in this lotion. Now, do you think there's real germs in this lotion? No. Would I squirt real germs on your hands? No, they're make-believe germs. But when I squirt them on your hands, you're going to be able to see them. And then we're going to wash our hands the way we just saw when we sang the song, scrubbing our nails and our wrists and between our fingers. And we're going to see if you did a good job getting all the germs off. So I'm going to turn the light off. And we'll use this one after I squirt this on. I'm going to squirt this on. Now, I just want you to kind of rub it in your hands a little bit. Rub it in your hands a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to show you something. Watch this. Put your hands out. Now, what do you see? Oh my goodness. Do you see all those germs? Danny, do you see that? Luke, Allie, do you see those germs? Now, what do you think you're going to do to get those germs off? You're going to wash them really, really well, just like I showed you. Okay? So, we're going to go wash our hands. Let's get a squirt. Okay, now we're going to scrub those hands. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Victoria. Happy birthday to you. Now I'm going to, oh, that's nice and warm. That feels good. Okay, Victoria, let's rinse our hands off. There we go. You did a great job, let me tell you. And we also want to do is after, if we had a towel close by, right there, we want to take the towel and we want to dry our hands really well. We want to pat them dry because in the wintertime, if you rub too hard, you make your hands all rough. Now, you know, another trick I'd like to show you is sometimes other people don't do a very good job. So what I do is I take the towel and I use the towel to turn the faucet off. And then when I go out of the bathroom, a lot of times I use the towel to touch the doorknob to leave the bathroom. Okay? And then I throw the towel in the garbage. So why don't we go back and we're going to see what a great job you did. Okay. Victoria and I just got back from washing our hands, so we're going to check with this magic ultraviolet light to see if we got all those fake germs off. Let's see how you did, Victoria. Let's see, everybody look. Does anyone see even one itty-bitty teeny tiny germ?
Yes.
Oh, I know. I don't see any germs. Look at that. No. Let's turn our hands over. Wow. Even her nails, everything looks... What did we... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened here? See that? The germs got under the nails. So what do we have to make sure that we do? We have to make sure we scrub those nails like this really hard. But you did a great job. But you see how sneaky germs can be? They get under the cuticle here. They get under your nails. And then what happens? You touch your mouth and you rub your eyes. So what happens to the germs? They get inside your body, and sometimes the germs are not good germs, and they could give you a very bad cold or the flu. So that's why we have to be so careful when we wash our hands. But do you know what you're going to get today for being such good helpers? You're going to get a certificate from the American Red Cross. You're going to get an official Scrubby Bear membership card because you're now members of the Scrubby Bear Club. Isn't that cool? Anybody want to shake Scrubby Bear's hand? We can give Scrubby Bear a hug too. He's our friend. Scrubby Bear's our friend.
I hope you know how to wash up quick so you don't get sick this season. Thank you for watching our Scrubby Bear program. And remember, if you want any more information on Scrubby Bear or any of our other programs, go to our website, www.ccnjredcross.org.